Hello, I am Hannah and this is my little sister Becky.
And we are known online as Cheethams with Dreams.
Oh!
Nothing like bigging yourself up, is there?
It has been a while since we did a Q&A, so today we are going to answer some of your questions. And if you have any more, leave them in the comments below.
So the first question, I didn't really know whether to take offence to it or not, but the question was, do either of you work or have ever worked?
We absolutely understand that being a content creator may look easy, but it is very time consuming and is definitely work.
Absolutely, I'm going to start by saying we are so grateful to have this job, like so grateful. That's the point of it, I do call it a job. So before this, I was a children's nurse for 10 years, I still have my registration. And then before that, I worked like 3 jobs as well, starting at the age of 15. I worked in a golf club, I worked at Iceland, I was a carer, then I trained to be a nurse and was a nurse. And then obviously this opportunity came up and we're now content creators. So that's what we are now. And personally, this is just personally, I would find this more mentally exhausting than doing all of my other jobs. So we definitely consider this to be work.
A lot more goes on behind the scenes than you probably realise. Before social media, I volunteered at a local hospital and attended day centres because I couldn't get a job with my disability. So this job has given me more possibilities than I ever thought possible.
Yeah, the thing is, we are so privileged to have this now, and even more so because Hannah was bored. You were bored in day centres, you couldn't get a job. So this is Hannah's work and it's my work, and I'm going to say slightly more time consuming for me because I do editing while Hannah plays Candy Crush. True? True or not true? Not true? You're lying again. We have had normal jobs and now we have this job. So yeah, very grateful. Okay, next. Do you have any more siblings or is it just you two?
Just me and Becky. We are 2.5 years apart.
Yeah, you wouldn't tell that Hannah's the older one because she has less wrinkles than me. Yeah, there's only us two because mum and dad had me, said they found perfection and then just stopped.
Oh, off.
Find yourself funny, dear. Yeah. How do you both manage your emotions when you are annoyed at each other? From my point of view, if like I'm already stressed, if my patience is already low, if then Hannah is in a mood that she can't get out of and I'm annoyed at her for that, which obviously isn't an ideal situation, I have to step away. We have to like swap around family members. The same if anyone, you know, if Hannah was annoyed at me, we'd kind of like swap out for a little bit, go and take some time, and then come back and address the situation when both of us are more reasonable.
It is very rare I am annoyed with Becky specifically, unless she has just been in my house too long. But if my routine has been distrusted and I'm feeling frustrated anyway, unfortunately I will be very irritable whatever the situation. So like Becky, I have to take the time to cool off by myself and then reconnect and hug when we have both calmed down.
I think both of us, with my ADHD and with Hannah's brain, if we're in that like peak of the moment of like a meltdown, nothing's going in. We just need to kind of walk away and come back. What is your favourite and least favourite food?
My favourite savoury food is fish and chips, and sweet is obviously chocolate. My least favourite food is ice cream, because it hurts my teeth. Unless I have let it melt into a milkshake on a very hot day.
Very true. We're out for a meal, what's Hannah having? Fish and chips. And our sign for chocolate? Chocolate. It's not a real sign, but it is for ours, and that's all we need, isn't it? Yeah! For me, because of my ADHD and hyperfixations, my favourite and least favourite food will change all the time. I will like be obsessed with a certain food and then I'll never eat it again. So I'm not even going to give you an answer because by the time this is edited and gone out, it'll have changed and I'll be mad at myself for watching it back. I do like a good spag bowl though. Do you know what I mean? You like a good spag bowl? So yeah, can't steal my favourite food. We can share. How did you get started on social media? Sit back, it's a long story.
In December 2015, we went indoor skydiving. Becky posted this to her personal Facebook, and it got lots of positive comments about how it made them look at life differently.
So basically, they saw Hannah living her best life, and commented things like, if Hannah can do it, so can we. I've been scared to do this, but you've given me the courage to go and do that. We did things like this every week. We did crazy stuff. And then we kind of realised the impact that us showing the world what we did had a positive impact on the world.
So we decided to make a list of dreams, anything we have ever dreamt of doing. We wrote it down and figured out how we would do it later. We then posted it to a Facebook page called Cheetham's with Dreams.
So fast forward 9 years, we have still not completed this list. This list, look, is on a piece of cardboard with like magazine cutouts as if we've been kidnapped and made to do it. We have still not finished this list. We've still got 1, 2, 4, maybe more things to do still on it. But we have gained over 2.8 million followers who have followed our journey and followed our story and given us support along the way. And we've done well more than this list ever could have imagined. So I think we're on the right tracks. I think we're okay. So then from that Facebook page, during lockdown, we joined TikTok so that Hannah wouldn't be bored. We got on a TikTok campaign with our faces of billboards all around the UK. And luckily, like, the work keeps coming in and the opportunities keep coming in. And we are so grateful. So grateful for it every day. What is your biggest dream or goal? To go on a plane.
I would love to be able to keep traveling the world, showing you all what is accessible and what is fun. Just because I have a wheelchair doesn't mean there isn't things out there for us to see. I want to keep living life to the full. Oh, and maybe crowd surf at a concert.
Oh my God, Dad have a heart attack. Okay, do you know what we're gonna say right here, right now? Is dream big. Dream as big as you can dream. Like, I was often told, you're a daydreamer, those dreams are too crazy, too big. Look what's happened. We are living our best life because of those crazy dreams, and we will continue to have crazy dreams. You gotta like dream big, do you know what I mean? All these little dreams can happen along the way, but dream big. So my next goal and dream is probably to write a book with Hannah. I want to do a children's book with a group of friends where Hannah is a character in them friends. Like, she's not the main character, there is no main character, it's just that you see yourself in a book growing up. Maybe a person with ADHD like me, just that kind of book. Okay, next question is, if I ever met you, can I come and say hi, and do you do hugs?
Oh yes, absolutely. Always come and say hi. We love hugs, but I do ask that you ask me for a hug so I can give my arms time to stretch out.
I'll show you what happens otherwise. Oh my God, Hannah from Cheetham Dreams, hi! Oh, so nice to meet you. Body's not ready. Whereas like, hi, is it Hannah from Cheetham Dreams? Can I have a hug? 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're coming in for a hug. You see? See the difference? You're gonna get a good hug. Otherwise, it's just gonna feel awkward. Okay? We absolutely love meeting you guys. We love to thank you guys personally for everything that you've done for us and all the support and the love. So absolutely come and say hi. What I would say is, if you can see if one of us is having a bad day, maybe just respect that, if that's okay. And that's all I ask. Or if you do come up and I say to you, we're having a little bit of a bad day today, you take that on board and don't think that she's always like that, because it's very rare that happens. Obviously, this is the normal Hannah. Cheesy grinhead. But we do have our down days.
I do like to ask you if you would like a picture also, as I always bring my best smile.
You do like to say, do you want a picture? And it's awkward when the person says, no thanks.
Make sure you follow and subscribe, and come back for part 2.